I love the idea of jeans that actually suck in my menopausal belly. But I have to say, they kind of conjure up feelings of mom jeans and being really frumpy. So, what I wanted to do is go into my closet and see if I can create really sexy, fun, funky, cool looks with the sucky any menopausal belly jeans and see if it works. I'm going to show you a straight leg, a flared leg, and a wide leg option. So that way it doesn't matter which jean is best for you, you will have some inspiration. Now the jeans are available. I'll put the links in the description below as well as inside of the video, but the actual other pieces are really just from my own closet. So they're there to inspire you to create your own. Let's get started. The straight leg. Now the straight leg is kind of a cheat or taken from the skinny, but it's not a skinny. Remember, we're kind of over skinny, and thank goodness we're over skinny, but it's really good for the kind of woman who used to feel pretty good in the skinny. Maybe you have a great pair of legs, but you do have a little bit more belly than you used to have. And so the whole sucky any thingy is gonna really help you. Also, the slightly higher waisted is gonna help you. That way, you can wear tops that are either tucked in, a little bit shorter, and still show off those gorgeous legs of yours. So for this look, what I did is I took one of my absolute favorite jackets. I bought this in Milan a few years ago, and it just gives me those rocker chic vibes. I love it. And then underneath, what I did is I put what I call a body stocking, but it's lace. And the cool thing about this is people do a double take. They're like, what? Is she nude under there? Because I'm wearing a nude bra. Now, I'm okay to wear it like this. If this kind of thing would have you feeling, whoa, like this is way too much, then you could just put a nude cami on underneath. You'll still get the double take, but you'll have the coverage as well. Oh, and by the way, I kept my hair a little messy, intensified my makeup a little bit. We're going the whole evening sexy, fun, evening out vibes. The one thing to note about a straight leg, and this is going to be actually across the board, girlfriend, is that when you have the sucky any situation happening here, you can wear shorter, more fitted tops. So avoid the trap of wearing big baggy to try and cover everything up. Because remember, if you've got the sucky any thingy, you maybe even can tuck your tops in. If that's too much for you, go with tops just a little bit over that waistband, but definitely more fitted. Next up is the slightly boot flared kind of leg. So it's not the boot leg that we've done many years ago that actually can look a little bit dated. No, this is a slight, I would call this a skinny boot or a skinny flare. That would generally be the kind of name that you would find. But what's great about this style is that this is going to give your curve some balance. So if you are finding that you do have a little bit of a curvy bod, still you've got those hips and you've got a little bit of the booty and you need a little bit of balance for that, maybe a straight leg doesn't quite do it, but this gives you that curve, girlfriend, you are going to love these jeans. So for this look, what I've done is I've combined it with a peplum top. Now, you can combine it with whatever you want. And again, because of your sucky any thingy, I could just as easily wear the previous top and jacket with this and completely love it and look amazing. So sometimes you can have a variety of jeans in your closet that are different styles to wear for different occasions and different looks. I do have that, and I actually find that really beneficial. So you don't have to be married to one style. But again, remember, with this nice sucky any of the tummy, we really are getting a phenomenal curve, and it's giving us the confidence to wear something fun. Now, it is all about what you wear on the top, because as I said in the intro, For me, it conjures up ideas of like mom jeans and, girdles. Do you remember those days? I don't know. My mom used to like squeeze herself into one of those girdles just to put on a pair of jeans. I can't bear the thought. So no, we don't want that. We just want the jeans to be kind of the base, and then we go all funky and fun on top. So don't forget your shoes as well. Shoes are going to make you feel amazing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this look to a whole nother level. So I've got the nice fit and flare peplum. By the way, the peplum's coming in again. This is like, I got this at a thrift store. I absolutely love it. I can't even tell you where it's from, but it's just a really fun peplum, and I love the peplum. The peplum will also work very well with the straight leg as well. But now look at what I'm going to do with it. Yep. You thought right. I am going to add a faux fur jacket. Now, this is really oversized, okay? I did find it at a vintage store here in New York City. It is a very oversized. However, it's quite fun that it's oversized. So sometimes if you're going really nice and slim on the bottom with a slight little kick of a bootleg or a slim flare, as I'm talking about, this can actually work really well. Where you don't want to wear this is if you are wearing it with a big wide leg. The volume on the top and the volume on the bottom is just not going to work. Could this work with a straight leg? Yes, it could, because again, you're going to keep that balance. If you're going volume on the top, you want to keep it slimmer on the bottom. And although this is a flare, it's a skinny flare. So it's not going to look like you're just going to a 1970s party. And like, what era are you in anyway? Last but not least is the wide leg. And the wide leg is super popular. I actually had somebody ask me the other day, is the wide leg going to stay in fashion for a while? I think yes, because the wide leg is so flattering for our body shapes. And I find flattering is actually outweighing any trend anyway. It's really what we want to wear. But you do want to wear a wide leg well. Now, what's great about these is that they fit really nicely in the seat of it, in the waist, in the hip, and then it flares out. This is a black denim, so you could actually go a little bit more edgy and a little bit more fun with it because it is black denim. And maybe that's not a bad idea, especially with a wide leg, especially if you're going to wear it in the evening. Maybe go for a black. It looks a little bit more cool, a little bit more like, yay. I kind of feel like in the evenings, if I'm wearing even my darker blue, wider legs, it feels more daytime. But when I put these black ones on, I'm like, oh yeah, girl, this is where we're going, okay? So what's nice is you can tuck your tops in. Again, if that's not possible for you, feel free to wear your tops on the outside. And there's another tip that you can use. Now, I'll be honest, this does not close. It used to. It used to. But listen, this is the thing. Well, maybe. Like, if I really suck it in, maybe I can close this. I actually had altered this because it was too big for me when I first got it. I mean, how crazy is that? I also have boobs now. So, which is not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. Anyway, the thing is that even if a jacket or a waistcoat, I call this a waistcoat, or a vest as you would call it probably, is a little too tight to close it, it doesn't matter. It just needs to look like it could kind of close. And in fact, sometimes that's better because it really gives you that nice cinched in look, and then it goes down the body, drawing the eye down the body. What this also does is it gives us a little bit of coverage over here by the love handles over here, and sometimes like the bra strap situation. Also, by the way, if you're getting that bra strap situation, you probably need to check your bras and see if you're wearing the right bras. Hugely important. And as you go and fluctuate in weight, you've got to measure again. I was a completely different bra size, girls. As I said, I've got boobs now. So the thing is, what you want to do is just play around with these things. This is leather, so it makes me feel really like rock chic kind of vibes. And even though I'm wearing it with a wide leg, which traditionally I would see as more of a casual jean or a daytime jean, black jeans in the wide leg, I feel like I am rocking this look. And of course, never forget the shoes. The shoes make us walk well and make us feel sexy. Listen, girls, the thing about this is, especially when we are going through perimenopause and we are going through all these changes in menopause as well, we need to sometimes make a little bit more effort to help ourselves feel good about ourselves, to remind ourselves of who we are, and to get in touch with our bodies and enjoy getting dressed again. I understand, like I really do understand it firsthand that it's pretty hard, but sometimes you just need a few pieces in your closet that really make you feel fabulous, so that when you go on a date, when you have a date night, when you're going out to drinks with friends or whatever, you've got your go-to pieces that make you feel amazing. And if that includes sucky innie jeans, then just wear them. So girlfriend, if you're still here, you're really enjoying this video, and you may want to go deep dive into all the links that I've put inside of the video, and feel free to do that. But if you want to fast track your progress, you want to find the perfect jeans, you want to find the best deals, and you definitely want to find the sexy looks that make you look and feel fabulous, then I can help you. So I'm a personal stylist, and I do one-on-one sessions both online and in person here in New York City. I'll put the details in the description box below. Till next time, bye!